What's up, y'all? It's your boy D-STÄL, another D-STAL'S Extrapoint. This is vlog 40. Vlog 4. Oh, 40 vlogs doing this. You know, I come up, I come do this each week best I can. I got other things going on too, so I just come through. This kind of slow part of the season is about to get even slower soon, as far as football. But this is vlog 40, like I said. We're going to talk about the first 2 weeks of OTAs / Lamar in second week of OTAs. And stop complaining about him not coming to OTAs or whatever. Well, certain people. But I'm gonna start with just first weeks and second week. Players and the rookies, everybody, the vets, rookies coming together. Uh, as advertised, everybody, the rookies look great along with the veterans. They're getting along. You see Jacoby Lane, already a star. The receiver we drafted, Jacoby Lane. They say he looks great. He's looking great in his route running so far. They say he's getting better. He's cutting. He's dipping his hips when he cut and stuff. And as advertised, man, he's making them acrobatic catches. Well, not yet, but like just the big hands he got, and then also he catching the ball. He's catching it, being athletic for his size 6'4". I think he like over 200 pounds, like 205, I think 206. He's gonna be a star. I'm saying it now. Jacoby Lane gonna be a star in the making. Him and then Surratt, man, Surratt. I'm sorry, Elijah Surratt also went to St. Francis in Baltimore. Didn't know that, but he looks great cutting in his routes, like an all around receiver. Like I said, Jacoby Lane, like a big athletic receiver. They look good, great. Um, who else? Rivers. They said I think he had an interception. The corner we drafted, Rivers. He looks great. The tight ends. Cuevas, not Cuvis. Cuevas. That's his name, Cuevas. I was saying Cuvis, but Cuevas and the other tight end, I think Hibner. I think that's his name. Both of them looking great. They said both tight ends making some great catches. Cuevas, they said, really standing out. There's only them second tight ends we draft that stands out for some odd strange reason. He looks great. Of course, Vega. He said he looked at his advertised, there's no pads or whatever, so they're not really hitting, but the way he moves laterally and what he's doing, getting off the ball quick, looks great. John Simpson was saying how great he looked, and as in run blocking and stuff, like how he moves. He's a big guy, and he's definitely gonna show up the right guard spot. And who else? What's his name? My man Zion Young, straight out of Hawaiian University, as I always say. He just, they say he just, man, he's just gonna be a monster. That guy. They said you could tell he put on some pounds, like muscle, like he's a natural defensive end that can run stop. He already look like he's that, and then when he gets to, now he got Trey Hendrickson, who also, he's in OTAs, showing him, coaching the young guys, him, Mike Green, because Mike Green, this is his second year, had them two, man. Our pass rush is going to look great, especially with this young guy, Zion Young. I can't wait, man. They say he looks as advertised, strong, big defensive end that's going to stop the run, and he's a strong pass rusher. He's powerful, strength. And he's gonna get better. He's gonna get better, man. Especially with the vets we got. Can't wait. And like I said, not too much going on OTAs, but like I said, the system stuff, everything. Everybody's learning system. Everybody looking great. And then the second week, of course, the big news: Lamar Jackson makes it to OTAs the second week, which was this previous week. Said he looks great, throwing the ball, looks healthy. After dealing with all them injuries last year, and finally, everybody got to hear him talk at the podium this past week, and he said, man, he loves the new energy, the new coaching. He said Jesse Minter. He said just something about him. He said something about. He said as soon as he come in the building, he said he always see Jesse Minter just smile. He said just has positive energy. Just he always smiles every time he sees him. That's great. That's great. And especially new energy, man. Is just. And then also like Lamar was saying, like how it's a fresh, like just a breath of fresh air. It's just so new coaching staff, new system. The couple of new players. He say this is his first week throwing to like the new guys uh Elijah Surratt, and of course Jacoby Lane. Him and Jacoby like they getting along already. I think he the one who asked Lamar, is this his 9th year? Because Lamar said he not an unk yet. He 29, but he'll be 30 next year. So he's like, you an unk? Yeah, and Lamar's like, I ain't no unk. He said one of the rookies told him that. It probably was Jacoby Lane. But they getting along. He threw it. He said you could see it in the actually in the they show the shots on not shots but the clips on Twitter and Instagram. How Lamar, how Declan Doyle is being very detailed. The quarterbacks, just making sure they on point with certain drills and stuff, layering the ball over, setting feet, throwing, and he's coaching all of them up. Even Lamar, he's coaching them up. Like, gotta get the ball over. Like that's great, and we love it. And then thing is, Lamar said he loves it. He said the system. He said it is great, man. He said he loves the system. Everybody loves the system. He said he can't give too much what they doing, how the system is going to be. But he said, man, he loves it, man. He said that system is just, the new office system is just great. And then plus, what he said he likes about Declan Doyle is that he had quite a few more than few conversations. He said quite a lot of conversations about implementing the offense. Basically, have Lamar's input of the offense, and that he said that means a lot. So he knows. Lamar said he'll know what his coordinator thinking when he's calling these certain plays, which I think was a problem, especially last year, and with Todd, maybe Todd, him and Todd might not been on the same page of certain calls, and you can kind of tell, but that goes back to the head coach who's in charge of all that. I ain't gonna name no names, but you know who I'm talking about. But like I said, he said Declan Doyle. He said, he's basically like wanted Lamar's input on the offense. So Lamar said it makes his job easier to know why the coordinator is calling this play on this particular down and distance, wherever they at. It helps him a lot, make his job easier. He said he loves it, and he said, man, he loves the system so far and how's everything, everything is going. And he says, like I said, it's a breath of fresh air. We going, like I said, people can laugh or whatever, but you're going to see what the Ravens do this year. That's all I'm going to say. This is one last year. Yeah, last year was a fluke year. This year is going to show, you're going to show what we about. Then, he was talking about his contract. He said, listen, they did the, what they did with his contract this past year, open up some cap space, with contract because he has so much money that was due to him this year. So basically, restructure, I guess. And like he said, listen, no further comments about the contract. That's between him, Eric, EDC, and whoever, Lamar and his people. So that's all, and he said he loves Baltimore. He loves the organization. He sees himself being here long term. So all you national media people that want him to leave, he ain't leaving. He might just want to get a little extra money because if we win the Super Bowl. But hey, we'll see what happens. But he'll be here long term. He'll be here long term. But Lamar, like you say, he's back. Stop complaining about him being OTAs. He missed the first week, but guess what? Jesse Mentor even said the first week of OTAs that he's in great communication with Lamar. He'll be back. And guess what? And he knew what day he was coming. And guess what? He came back the second week. And he'd been here in the beginning of off-season programs before that. So, it's like Mike Florio and complaining about he missing money for OTAs and blah, blah, blah. Who give a shit? Period. Like always, that's one guy that just hates Lamar. Mike Florio, aka Mike Flores, as Lamar called him years ago on that Christmas Day game when he predicted the 49ers was going to kick our ass. Guess what? We kicked their ass, and he just been mad ever since. And he mad that Lamar doesn't have an agent because this guy Florio is a damn what is it? He's a lawyer and all that, so he's all about having an agent and all this crap and all that. Who cares, man? Like, come on. Like I said, man, hell with the haters, especially Lamar haters. I think this is the ultimate high I've seen. People hate Lamar Jackson. Like, it is ridiculous. It makes no sense. But like I said, man, Lamar back at OTAs. Lamar's loving the new system. He loves the new coaches. He loves the new players, the rookies. The Trey Hendrickson being a leader. Said he already looks great. Everybody, and a couple of vets were not even there. Rashad Bateman wasn't there. Calais, Travis Jones. Meta BK, he's not practicing, but he's in the building. He's working hard to come back. Nnamdi Meta BK will be back, guys. He will be back. I think much more sooner than we think. I'm going to leave it there. Not that I know anything, I'm just saying. But the way I've been hearing, he's in there working at the Ravens facility, training to come back after that scary neck injury last year. Yeah, he's coming back, And like I said, veterans that's not there. Even Marlon Humphrey not there. They might be coming back this week. This is the third week. This Monday they come back. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably come back, record the next vlog about the next OTAs, and after OTAs is the third week of OTAs, and I know mini camp comes up, and then after mini camp is a long stretch until training camp. So yeah, so I can't wait. Like I said, first week OTAs looking great. Second week of OTAs looking great. Lamar's back. He looks happy, healthy. Love the coaches, system, new players. Everything's going well. Everything's going well. And guess what? The Ravens is going to make a splash this year. Y'all better watch out. Trust me. I know everybody laughing. Oh, Ravens going to do nothing. We'll be back. Better than ever. And when it happens, don't say I didn't tell you. Because when it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Period. I'm D-Style. This is D-Styles Extrapoint VLOG40. And I'm out.